So, word is that Top Rank is going to be launching a boxing platform. And when I say boxing platform, something along the lines, it's rumored to be something along the lines of the WWE Network. Now, here's the thing. There's no real details, but I've been hearing about it for, I would say, about a year or so now. And Bob Arum in various interviews, even though he hasn't said anything, official yet, he's been hinting at it. And he seemed to have grown some type of disdain for HBO. So for example, I was at a press conference for Crawford versus Diaz. And he got upset when the fighters were thinking HBO. Because, the fighters say, I like to think, like HBO, the team and everything. And he went on this little rant where he was just like, you don't hear LeBron James thinking ESPN and all kind of shit like that. He didn't say it like that, but that's a long story what he said. It's like, why are the fighters thinking the networks? The networks should be happy to have the fighters. So he's been having this thing with HBO, I'm going to say since the new guy, Peter Nelson, took over. Before, I believe it was Ken Hershman. Now it's a new guy, younger guy, Peter Nelson. Also with HBO, they're not picking up top-ranked fights like they used to. So Bob Arum has been having issues, having to put his fights on pay-per-view. Most recently, that Gilberto Ramirez card, that he had to put on pay-per-view because HBO didn't want to pick it up. And it's looking like Bob Arum is going to, he's on his way to start his own, WWE-ish type network. It's been in development for a while. Now, here's the thing, right? Would you pay $10 a month for boxing that only includes top-ranked cards? Only includes top-ranked fighters. I personally don't think they don't have enough fighters. You see what I'm saying? They don't have enough fighters in order, for me to feel that I can tell fans, this is a good deal for that $10 a month. But then again, Top Rank is a very, established, older boxing promotional company, and they're very smart when it comes to finances and managing shit. So I'm sure that they have a plan. Now, my question is, could we get something like Box Nation, where, this Top Rank network picks up on those overseas fights for us hardcore fans? You see what I'm saying? If they pick up on, just like Box Nation will pick up on Top Rank fights. Can we get, Top Rank, whatever this network, whatever it's going to be, to pick up on those undercard fights, for the hardcore fans. So over here in the States, we can learn who Lawrence Akali is. We can learn who Daniel Dubois is. We can see the Liam Smith and the Liam Williams fights, We can see, the Stephen Smiths moving up, the Josh Warringtons, and those fighters over there. So if it's a network where I understand that we're likely not going to see, I'm sure we're not going to see Golden Boy fights on there. We're not going to see Al Heyman fights on there. But if it's something like where we get the top ranked fights, and we get like those overseas fights as well that we don't have access to, and I try to tell a lot of UK fans that don't understand, Box Nation is a gift over there for you guys. I understand you'll say, well, they don't show a lot of fights, and we got to pay this every month, but still, to have a platform like that, where you get all those fights throughout the world. We don't have nothing like that here in the States. We got HBO, Showtime, and of course we got, the ESPNs and everything that's under that. But for the most part, we don't have like one network we can go to and get to see these fights. So if Top Rank is going for something like that, then it's a good deal. If they're going for something where it's just going to be top ranked fights and fighters, it's like, well, how can you keep these fighters active? And also, you only have a certain amount of fighters. And when it comes to pay-per-view, how are you going to do that? I just don't know. But they have the digital platform. For example, Top Rank TV, I love Top Rank TV. That's where they show weigh-ins, undercards, press conferences. It's in high quality, good interface. Well, you can't say it's a good interface if it's not really available on mobile like it should be. But I like it. It's a good platform. So I'm thinking, well, they'll grow off of that, But only time will tell. Bob Arum has said that we're going to see Pacquiao versus Horn free here in the States, but yet we're about 3 weeks away from the fight, little over 3 weeks away from the fight, and we don't know, how we're going to see it on free TV. People say it could be on NBC or something like that, or ABC. No, because we would have heard about it right now. You just don't say, 2 weeks later, free. In 3 weeks, it's going to be a fight on free television. So I'm thinking that that it's going to be on that platform that they're rolling out, kind of like a grand opening, type deal, and it's probably going to be like something as as I said, digital, where you get to go to like this Top Rank, whatever it's going to be, the website, and you get to watch the fights. But I'm thinking also that I'm sure they're going to have a library of old fights, because Top Rank is the oldest, most established, that's still established boxing organization that's around today. So they got all that old ass archive footage and all that. So if they want to do the WWE network route, then of course they have to add all that. But what about new and original content? Now we've seen that they're making their own docudramas on fights, like Camp Life with Terrence Crawford. We've seen that they're making some advancements in like their social media interaction. So I've noticed some changes that they've been making. But as I said, if they're going to be charging us, this is all speculation. We know that they're working on something. But let's say if they're going for something where they're going to be charging us $10 a month, right? What can they really give us, outside of the fighters that they already have? And maybe could this be one of the reasons why they're keeping Pacquiao around so long, to like be the person to kick all of this off? I guess I don't know. I don't know. So that's my thoughts on that. But as soon as some news comes out, it is rumored that something's going to be announced rumored that something is going to be announced within the next couple of weeks or a few weeks or so. I'm really interested to see how they do it. I know they're going to have some type of press conference for it. I want to see like what is their goal, and is their goal to bring worldwide boxing to a network or to their platform in the United States. And also you have to think with so many different things going on in boxing, like that World Boxing Super Series, how does that factor in? Will Al Heyman fighters fight on this platform? Will he allow his fighters to fight on this? Like, it's so many different questions. But with the stable of top-ranked fighters, even though they have a nice stable, it's not enough for a whole network. So I'm wondering, how are they going? What are they going to do? Only time will tell. On T Street Controversy, this is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. All the links to my social media are right there below in the description box. Please subscribe. I am back full time. Yes, I mean literally full time. I'm here, every day. I'm going to be pumping out new content. Also, you're going to see some big advancements with the website, like starting now, actually, because it's time to start making some money around here, man. I've been building all this type of stuff, and remember, it's not even done. So what you're seeing now, expect major advancements over the next several weeks as more things are being added. Upgrades in software. So like I said, thank you for your support. Please subscribe.